Hi, welcome to Microsoft Business Intelligence learning session. My name is Amit and today we are going to see how to write MDX query. In today's session we will be very focusing about writing calculative measures in MDX query. We'll take two simple examples in today's session. We'll see how to calculate sales tax, and in first example and in second example we see how to calculate average monthly sales. And we are going to use a with clause in order to perform this calculation. So before we proceed further, we see what is with clause syntax and how does it work. If you want some calculation to be taken place only for a specific multidimensional query and you do not want to maintain or retain the value, we can use the with clause. So with clause output does not exist once a query gets finished, right? It's make meaningful to compare with clause with your select queries. In your relation database, you write calculation like this. For example, I am calculating commission, and my commission is based on, this is my expression commission. Commission is based on 5% of sales. So you write like this, sales into 0.05 as commission. Right? This is exactly what you do in your relation database. Let's compare with this in MDX. In MDX we write like this with, you use a term called member. I'm not showing you syntax over here, I'm just showing you logical structure, and you write a member name over here. So we write under square braces measures dot, I would call this sale tax. Sale tax. This is a label, right? This one is a label. Now we write an expression to this. So sale tax is to be calculated on sales. So write a calculation like this, sales into 0.05 as my sale tax. So this is my label, this is my expression. Now I write like this, select. I would use this measure which I just now calculated. This work like a pseudo column from on column name on columns, or I use XS from cube name. This is how you write. Let's see how it works exactly. So I'll be using Adventure Works my today example. Let's create a new query, and I'll be using Adventure Works to write a basic queries. If you do not know how to set up Adventure Work, please watch my previous video where I've shown you how to create Adventure Work SSASQ. Alright, let's see how it works. With, I use a member and I use the name of the label. So I use measures dot, we use sale tax, name of my measure, and we write an expression over here. So sale tax is 5% of my sales. From measure group I'll select internet sales, and I'll be using a measure over here called internet sales amount. Drag and drop, place over here and write an expression. 0.05% of my sales amount is my sale tax. Now I use this measure over here. Sales amount on axis 1, 0, which is column, and I like to see this for every month, monthly sales amount. So I have got over here time dimension called date, right? I'll be using date. Month of the year, I use month of the year, all months, right? So I'll use members, month of the year dot members. So I could see all the member of a given month on axis 1. From, I use cube name, Adventure Work. This is going to be very pretty simple expression, simple query, and I run it. And I see for all month I could see the sale tax. Now let's extend the same example. In addition to sale tax, I also like to see sales amount and sale tax. Right. So I copy and paste this query, and I want sale tax and sales amount. So in order to display multiple values, I use a set which in turn consists of my two tuple. One is sale tax and another tuple is my sales. Internet sales. I drag and drop and place internet sales over here, and the collection of these two tuples is my set. Set is put under curly braces. I run it, and here I found the value. For all the years, all the months, this is my internet sales and my sale tax. I could further confine this for a specific year to make it meaningful. I say where I want the whole calculation to be taken place only for the specific year, because right now I'm getting data for cumulative value, total value for all the year January sales amount. Okay. So I'll confine my calculation for a specific year. I choose year from here. I've got year, fiscal year, right? I use fiscal year 2007, drag and drop. Right now my query will be calculating sale tax for fiscal year 2007, sale tax and sales amount. This is my basic query. In next query, we are going to calculate, this is the first example we tried today, 5% of my sales is my sale tax. Second example, we are going to calculate average monthly sales. Average monthly sales. And here I am going to use a pre-built function called, static function called average. Right? Let's write this expression. So the same thing, I close this query and I say with clause, member and measures. I use a name over here called monthly average monthly sales. AVG monthly sales. The label could be anything which makes sense to the business, as I write an expression over here. I want monthly sales. So there's a pre-built function called statistical function called average. Now what are the different arguments we pass in average? The first argument is your set and numeric expression. So I say I want average of all the sales amount. So I go to my measures and I say internet sales amount and drag and leave over here from, and then I use select. Internet average monthly sales is my pseudo column or logical column. Select logical column on axis 0, and then I say I want this for all months. So I'll be selecting all the months for a given year. So I'll use month of the year. I drag and drop, and I want all the month, therefore I use a term called dot members. I could have used children and descendant as well on 1. From your cube name, adventure work, and you write a where clause, where I want this to be done for a specific year. I make a slicer. My query is done. Test it. Average monthly sales is incorrect. Let me check it once again. The arguments are correct or not. Average monthly sales, as this is my expression. Alright, I just skipped the dot operator over here. I use dot. So measures dot average monthly sales. Now I process it works. In addition to average monthly sales, if you want to display monthly sales as well, so I would create a set which consists of 2 tuples called monthly sales, and I display another tuple called average monthly sales and monthly sales. I drag and drop and select monthly sales. I put inside a curly braces because this is my set, and between these 2 tuples there should be a comma separator. Right, that's it. Run it and see the output. So for every month for year 2007, monthly, I've chosen month in my column, sorry, in my rows. For every month, this is my monthly sales and average monthly sales. Right. So with this we are stopping over here. In next session we'll know how to write more complex expression. Thank you and have a good day ahead. Should you have more questions or in order to watch more videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, or you can also visit our site www.bispsolutions.com. Thank you.